Hey YouTube! This is Super Zemus and welcome to the finale of the post-game of Let's Play Final Fantasy II Dawn of Souls. That's a mouthful. Anyway, it's finally the end of the entire thing, the complete end of the LP. Well, I want to show you off my stats before we go and take on the final boss. Here's the HP and MP, all healed up from a few elixirs. Show off my magic. Never used Ultima because it's not really that great. Not at all. Berserk is a lot better. Alright, let's go for equipment. All the best stuff for Minwu, and weapons-wise for everyone else. Except for Joseph, where it's his bracers that's really the thing he has. And then the Wyvern Lance Ricard has. Ricard really didn't need much upgrading because he already had pretty good stuff to begin with. Show off the stats now, where I'm finishing off the game. Alright, yeah, and Ricard still is obviously at the highest of skill levels. That's okay. Let's go for the other stats now. Yeah, even just some of the stats for people are just maxed out, like intelligence and strength for Scott, spirit and magic for Minwu, strength and stamina for Joseph, and agility and strength for Ricard. I mean, some of these got even maxed out. That's pretty neat, in my opinion. Now it's time to take on the final boss. It is the Emperor. What's with you? You look different. Oh, well, that explains why you look so, angel-like. Well, yeah. Wait, you had a light half? Ha! Ha ha ha! You're a joker, Emperor. That's funny. Ha! Wait, so this isn't I just said that, Minwu. Well, I was saying that. Arubboth, Palace of the Heavens. Ah, that explains why little kids are here. Wait a second. If this is heaven, what's Lucifer doing here? Well, was doing here. You realize the devil was here, right? Don't worry, we took care of him. But yeah, the Jade was really Raqia, the realm of the fallen angels. And this is Arubboth, not Pandemonium. Oh, well, how'd you do that? I know you're pretty powerful, but... yeah, that kinda happened. And that happened too. Yeah. So did that. Not very nicest way to die, either. More like a freak accident than anything. Yeah, I guess Ricard's probably the best one who died, or Ricard and Scott, at least. Well, why did you do that? Forgiveness. Oh, of course we'll forgive you. Of course! You only murdered about half the population and tried to take over the world. Of course we'll forgive you. Absolutely. Is that it? You know, you could have just called us, you know. Yeah, come on. We're not gonna forgive you after you did that. You're an idiot. Well, excuse me. Yeah, so? What's your point? Touché, Emperor, touché. He has a point, Minwu. That is kind of a sin. Oh. Well, what's your definition of paradise? This sure ain't paradise for me. Coming up here took a lot of work. Definitely not paradise. What's his definition? That's not my definition of paradise. Well, not our paradise, Ricard. More like his paradise. You must do it! There's no other option now. Hey, Alina and Kane, what are you guys doing here? Oh, they're just apparitions. Don't pay attention to them. Just a figment of your imagination. Nelly! Hey! We're here to forgive you! I mean, help you! Gordon, what do you mean, do not be fooled? Is he trying to trick us? I'll have no foot with plots. Wait, who continues the struggle, Hilda? Tell me! Oh, just those guys. I wasn't that weak. I was more powerful than that. Nah, this is just pretty much a scripted battle. I don't do anything in this battle. We just watch. Hence why there's no battle music in the background, only pandemonium music. How do you miss? He's like 10,000 feet tall! Never mind. Oh, cheer up, that's good. Leon, I don't think you're really good with magic. Sorry. Oh, ultimate move time, Starfall 10! Supernova! I mean Starfall! You know, it was close to Supernova, except the only difference is that all the other planets don't get destroyed. Ultima. This is how powerful Ultima could have become if you leveled it up to level 16. Looks cool, looks cool. How powerful could it become? That wasn't very powerful. Yeah, even the most powerful Ultima cannot be good. It's just like the animation's kind of like Berserk's, just Berserk's more efficient. Well, we kind of did when we died, but you know. Well, I guess we're not going to forgive him today or any day. He did kind of wipe out almost half the population of the Earth. Just saying. And they all disappear into space. Well, in this paradise, no thank you. This is not the most, relaxing place to be. Well, that's good to know, Ricard. That is a good sacrifice. Good way to go. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, yeah, he's mad now. Gotta take him on for the final boss of the game, the Emperor. He's basically a buffed up version of the Emperor from Hell. Why? Instead of 15,000 HP, 25,000 HP. Instead of Starfall 10, he has Starfall 16. Very powerful stats, more buffed up, just a complete buff up from the Emperor in Pandemonium. So it's gonna take us a little bit. Thankfully, we're more powerful now. So what we're gonna want to do against this guy, we're gonna want to cast we're not gonna be able to do much damage without buffing up. So we need to cast Shell on everyone because he really likes doing magical attacks than physical attacks. So we want to get our Shell up and going. That way we don't need to worry about getting hurt too much. Alright, just cast Shell one at a time on everyone and Berserk on Ricard and Joseph. Well, at least Minwu had Shell up. Yeah, look, even with Shell, it still is almost at 600 damage. And Minwu has pretty good magic defense. Alright, Berserk on Joseph. Alright, we got Berserk up and going now. Now we want to start casting Haste on Ricard and Joseph. Unfortunately, Scott usually never gets to fight because he's always buffing up the other players. Yeah, he can cast Blaze, and that hurts a little bit if you don't have Shell on. Surprised he has Blaze. Yeah, Haste on Ricard, and next round we want to Haste up on Joseph. Shell. Alright, now one more Shell should do. Go on Shell on Ricard, and then we can Haste up Joseph. Oh, come on. I was gonna Haste up Joseph anyway, so that's not gonna work. Denied! Haha! Yeah, cancels it out there. And we got a Haste up, now Slow's pretty much gone. That's better. Now, since I pretty much did shell on everyone, let's cure up on everyone now. And berserk on Scott now, because I already have all the... Ow! Oh, that doesn't usually happen that often. Yeah, but now that I have, shell on everyone, we probably want to cure up now. Just use the rest of the time for curing. Yeah, Minwoo, next round, why don't you just cast cure on yourself, and, haste on Scott, on yourself there, Scott. That is, if I don't kill him before that. I always want to get Scott to attack, but the Emperor usually dies by the time I'm already done buffing up. Well, finishing buffing up. Yeah, but that took a little bit longer than the other Emperor, but he still goes down. If you know what you're doing, you can get him down pretty easily. Haha! Wait, guys, did we just kill the King of Heaven? Well, technically he's Emperor, but, you know. I think his real name's not Emperor Palamecia, but Emperor Mateus. If I remember correctly, I think it's Mateus. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, at the exact same time we beat the Emperor, the Light Emperor, we also defeat the Dark Emperor at the same time. Yeah, I like how they did put that in there. Kaboom! Now the Emperor is no more. Yay! And now we go up and pretty much go through the same ending, but there is a lot of differences between the post-game ending and the regular ending, so let's go. I'm gonna go through it anyway. Yay! Both Emperors are gone this time. Oh, why are you so quiet there, Minwoo? Yay! Well, you're welcome, Gordon. I think you already said this before. We've been through lots of the dialogue, but I just want to show off the new stuff, so I'm gonna go through it the same speed. Scott, proud of you. Scott is proud. And here's Paul. Yeah, I know. You have no one to steal from now, and you want to steal us. I do the left. Ha 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 ha. And you go. Wow, I already had that planned out. Wait, I think I forgot to do the laugh. Oh well. It's different this time! Yeah, Paul and Layla now talk, and after that, Nellie comes up. See what Joseph has to say. There goes Paul and Layla. Nellie! Oh, you know, that's good. Hey, Joseph. Joseph, proud! Just like Scott! Yeah, this time, Elena and Kane are here. Not unlike the regular ending, which they weren't. Well, then why'd you come to Finn? Why didn't you stay at Dice, then, if that's running? Okay, Kane, that's okay. You sure will. One day, you'll become the best Dragoon ever. You'll become the leader of the Dragoons, in Baron. One day. Gosh, I'm having trouble pronouncing things. I always have. Oh well. I speak too fast, that's my problem. But that's okay. You're used to that by now, aren't you, viewers? Yep, and then they go restore what was lost. And now they have to have a party moment right now. All over. Raqia, again, creepy smile. No face! Next time, no face. Now he's sad. No, Leon! Why do I start thinking of a Star Fox reference? It's like, probably because there's a Leon character in it, but that's about it. I don't know. Whenever I think the name Leon, I always think Star Fox 64's Leon. Sorry, Star Wolf's Leon. That's the first person I think with the name when you hear the name Leon. Is that a bad thing? I don't think it's a bad thing. How many other people think Leon from Star Fox 64 when you hear that name? Wow, I went on a rant for a little bit. Let's go back to what these guys are talking about. Think they can do it, Minwoo? Yeah! Let's stop violence with violence! That sounds like a great idea! And so it ends. Emperor, Pandemonium, and Arubboth. And so it ends. Yay! Who would have imagined that the Emperor had a light side? And so it ends. Now, usually I just skip this part, but I'm gonna just go through the credits again because I want to make a few comments that I didn't or weren't able to make in the Final Fantasy the other finale. So, comments. I'm gonna start with how I felt about the post game. Personally, I thought the post game was very good. Now, I'm not gonna do a full depth review like Bahamut Lagoon. I'm just gonna make comments for it. Like, personally, the post game was very good. What I would like to look into a post game. When I look into a post game, I like to see if there's more story to it, if they go deeper into the story, which they did here. I mean, they added, what happened after when Minwoo and the others died, and what they did. I just like how they did that. And, they're going to, basically the opposite of hell. They go to heaven, and I just like how they did that. I mean, it was really well done. The only complaint this is real nitpicking about the post-game, the only real thing I had against it was the fact there was way too much grinding, in my opinion. Way too much. I mean, heck, almost six and a half hours for, the post-game. And I'd say about, maybe 4.5 to 5 hours of that was just grinding. Little too much, in my opinion. I really would have liked it if they just kept it, they would have had it, like, all around with everything. That's really the only complaint. That's just a nitpick. I really enjoyed the post-game and how they handled it. Good. Super Zemus approved. Now, honestly, Final Fantasy II, probably one of my least favorite Final Fantasies in the series, in my opinion. Just for the fact of the game mechanics. But overall, it still is a Final Fantasy game, and I still love all Final Fantasy games. Well, okay, there are a few, all the Braves that I hate. You know, so there are a few examples where there are Final Fantasies I don't like, but in the main series, I mean, I don't hate it. Really, the only games I hate in the main series is probably the online games, because I don't really play online games. But, I mean, overall, this is a really good game, in my opinion. I mean, I still love it for what it's worth, and it's still, even though it's probably one of my least favorite Final Fantasies, it's still up there in one of my favorite games. I mean, like, not real high, but maybe top 50, top 100, somewhere around there. So it was a pretty good game, and I love the post-game they did, so that's pretty much it for Let's Play Final Fantasy II Dawn of Souls. But before I go through, like, pretty much end it, there's still one thing I want to see. But first off, it is the end. Yay! So with that ends Let's Play Final Fantasy II Dawn of Souls, but I want to save my, clear game data. Let's go there, yep. I'll just, save over my clear game data from before, and that's pretty much it. And now I want to go to the bestiary to see if I was able to get 100%. Here it is, viewers, the moment of truth. Did I get a 100% bestiary? Here it goes. I was looking for 100%. Deep breath in. Okay, here we go. Yes! Alright, 100%! Woo! Yes, I did it! Haha! That's it, 100% bestiary, I'm pretty sure I got 100% treasure, and I did the post-game. This has been 100% completed, viewers. That is it for Let's Play Final Fantasy II Dawn of Souls with a 100% bestiary. Yeah, it goes up to 120. Number 128 is the final final enemy in the main game, and then the rest are just for post game. Yeah, Ultima Weapons, that last one. But that's it for Let's Play Final Fantasy II Dawn of Souls, and really for Let's Play Final Fantasy Dawn of Souls. That's it, viewers. I have nothing more to do in this game except for maybe a bonus episode that I'm thinking about in the future. It's probably going to be, what the bosses, how easy the bosses are if you use the blood sword in Pandemonium. I'll be doing that soon enough, but pretty much that's the end of it. There's nothing more I need to do in this game, so I'm done. This has been a real good milestone for me, being the 5th LP I've completed, and finishing up the 1st LP that I completed, Final Fantasy Dawn of Souls. I finally completed the Dawn of Souls pack, finished my 5th LP. This is a pretty big milestone for me, viewers, and I really want to thank all of you who watch my LPs for all your support that you give me, and I'm really grateful for you guys watching my LPs. I mean, I can't do it without you guys, and so thank you from all my heart. I mean, I really appreciate it, and that ends Let's Play Final Fantasy Dawn of Souls. I mean, I thank you for all the views you've given me, and I hope to see you in my next LPs. I mean, I'm planning on starting my next one probably in mid-next week. That's right. And so, that ends Let's Play Final Fantasy Dawn of Souls. So, this is Super Zemus, and I hope to see you in my future LPs. Have a good one. No, I don't want to go into that. Just let the, title play me out now. Have a good one, viewers.